Before he got married, I was hosting in the city of Benin. And there was this lady who came to meet me in church and said, Reverend, now that you're going to be hosting this apostle, he said, when he comes to town, I want to sing one-on-one. I said, why do you want to sing one-on-one? He said, God told me that this apostle is my husband. I said, how do you know? He said, I have 3 circumstances when God showed me, gave me prophecy. He said, number 1, me and this apostle were walking in a garden and we wore anko. I said, what's the second one? He said, myself and this apostle, the apostle wore a wedding gown. I wore suit. We sat together and we had 3 children surrounding us and we were all reading the Bible. I told her, I said, should I talk? She said, no, God has spoken. I said, no problem, I will deliver your message to the apostle. So I called the apostle. I said, my guy, you don't find wife for Benin. Person didn't want to marry you. He has heard expressly from God. And this my friend began to laugh. I said, oh, do you know the number of people that are seeing prophecies for me? A lot. I said, no problem, when you come. So he came around, and while he was talking, of course, he shared that he was going to be getting married very soon. And the lady really felt very bad. I mean, she was heartbroken to the point that she couldn't even end the program. Listen, when you get prophecy, don't run with it with speed. Yeah. Subject it to what? Judgment. Yeah. Subject it to scrutiny.
Yes, and your emotions can be the prophecy. That's the truth. There are times you're really crushing on someone. Before you know it, you see yourself in white wedding gown in your dream. And you think it's God. Sometimes you are so emotionally yoked to someone and you'll be hearing, you say it's God's voice.
So the next question I'm going to ask is that what if he wasn't popular? Yes. Would you have seen him as a revelation? You have watched him severally on YouTube and now you are seeing him. Yes. Don't see me, I'm married for 11 years. Yes. And somebody's going to ask a question. What if God said he is my wife? What if God said he's my husband? And I'm so sure. But unfortunately, I've gone to meet the person and I've spoken to the person and the person said, I need to pray. Have you been there? The person will pray for 3 years and the person is not giving you a response. First of all, we should understand that God cannot lie. True. And it is possible that God can give you a genuine prophecy concerning somebody. So let's not downplay on prophecy, right? It is possible that God can give you a genuine prophecy and that you saw this person in your dream, because there are people that God speaks to them by dreams. Yes. And you go and meet the person and the person said, I do not have a confirmation as regards that. So what you should understand is that when it comes to a prophetic declaration concerning a city, concerning a people, concerning a family, the truth is that people have will and God respects the will of people. True. So God may not be wrong, you may not be wrong, but the person has decided not to flow based on the prophetic statement. However, that doesn't mean that you'll be stranded for life. Because there's no one man that is meant for you. So if you think you'll be stranded, you are saying God is going to be stranded, and God cannot be stranded. So if that one doesn't flow with